But so it's also one of those things that if you start spouting off the benefits, it sort of loses something. You know, it's real easy to spout here and say, "Oh, this is the oldest thing in the world," and blah blah blah, and it does this, and it makes you do this. I don't know any of that. I mean, just do it, enjoy it, and it adds benefit to your life. It seems to me. My name is Robin Mangum. My profession is a ceramic artist, okay? Or some people would call it a potter. Just an old dirt potter. I've been doing pottery about 40 years. My wife and I at the time, which we had been together since we were 16, 17, we always wanted to do something creative or different. We got married at 18 and then went to college, had 2 kids while we were in college. And it seemed like we were just going to go pretty much for the straight life and get jobs. But we kept talking about maybe moving to Montana and being sheep farmers. But didn't seem like that was going to work. But got out of college, worked a few years, and then left that not knowing exactly what I wanted to do. And I ended up in a counseling program and got my graduate degree in counseling. That's what got us into pottery. Well, it kind of is sort of a tradition. When we first started in this business, we were dirt poor, but our pottery was selling, so we couldn't quit working. So we got up at 6 in the morning and we were at work at 7. And so that was my inspiration, trying to make it, trying to become better, and trying to learn what I was doing, and lo and behold, make a living at it. So that's great inspiration to be poor. And you've got something you're trying to accomplish. And so about 10 years ago, I just saw a quote by my favorite artist of all time, Pablo Picasso. And it says, "Inspiration does exist, but it must find you working." And that rang true to me. And you know, there couldn't be any clearer, better statement of that coming from Picasso. Who else? I mean, that's it. That's it. That's definitive. That's not coming from an art teacher at California College or something. It's coming from Picasso. It must find you working. And so that's so true. And that's been a philosophy that we have here in the shop. And, what got me inspired to do Tai Chi was I was in a music group and this fellow stood up that had just moved from New York City to Grayson County, Virginia. And he says, "I'm Peter Kay and I'm going to start teaching Tai Chi if anybody wants to come." And I thought that sounded great. I had no idea what that was. This has been 1977 or something. And so I just thought that sounded great. So I thought there'd be 100 people at his door. And I went and I was the only person. be a happy, happy man. Not too many people I can understand, 'cause I promise you this, promise you that. When you're in trouble, they'll leave you flat. Let the freight train